This is Sparta!
Hello everybody and welcome back to World of Tanks. My name is Spartan Elite 43 and tonight we're in the E50 top tier. That's right, top tier. And not only am I top tier, but I'm also like one of the only tier 9s in the game. So that's awesome. There's only like 3 of us on each side. But we're at Westfield again because why not? This time it does feel like a nice British spring day. It's raining, right? Isn't that what you guys always complain about over there? Is that it always rains? At least you guys don't really get winter. That's a thing. The North Atlantic current kind of keeps you guys going all winter long, nice and warm, compared to some parts of the world. Not going to mention any names. But you know who you are if you're one of us that ends up spending half of the year as a popsicle. I know, not quite half the year, but you know what I mean. Anyway, I'm not going to say moving on because that's Volvi's line. We're going to move up to the left side. We're going to take a very forward, aggressive spot early. I noticed early on that my team is not coming to help, so we're going to have to try to hold this on our own. Luckily, this is one of those rare instances where both of the lemming trains kind of find each other, which is great. So, yeah, we're going to push up. Now, you guys probably already know where I'm going. This nice little hill here, you can actually climb it and park on top of it and use it for some good old cover. Now, initially, I was going to use the bottom edge, and then I was like, you know what? Let's just go to the top, see what's going on. You can see I was starting to feel a little bit timid because literally nobody up here to help us. So if I peek around and their whole team's there, this could end poorly. Luckily, they're not, which is odd, if I must say. So, I get myself into a better side scraping position, and look what I see. A Defender and a Tiger 2. So, we wait for the Defender to give us that big fat bottom lip, and then we put one right in through it. Because Defenders, look at that thing. I mean, it's so hard to miss unless you shoot the ground right in front of your tank. But it's okay. So we got one round on the Defender, and we got a shot at the Tiger 2. We hit him, he hits us. Not the best trade in the world. I don't like getting shot by Tiger 2s, just because, you know, shouldn't happen. We auto-lock him, and he hits us again. Like, this is insane. And then the Artie took a shot at us, so there you go. Now, I noticed that I have the other Tier 9 Conqueror with me, so I get super aggressive. I'm like, alright, let's roll him. So I shoot the Tiger 2 and the Conqueror finishes him off. Looks like we shot him at the same time, and yeah, so that was a good one. Now, this 252's all by himself, and I know it. So I take the hit, knowing full well that I'm going to flank him and start shooting him in the butt. Our Conqueror pushes over with me, and now he puts a round on him, and I finish him off. That gives us this nice little lookout. Now, we still got to worry about artillery, potentially. But if we can sneak up here and start getting side shots into that T-92, or T-95, we might be able to make something happen here. Now, unfortunately, I'm being spotted by that T-29, so I don't want to just pull up. Because that T-95 will absolutely rock me, and easily could one-shot me at this point. 740 damage is not, you know, out of the realm of possibility every single time that thing pulls the trigger on its gun. We do hit his commander's hatch there, so we get a nice pin. Our Artie still isn't hitting him, and I may, yeah, I'll just abstain from talking about the Artie player on our team, because we had a nice little discussion later in the match, and he proved how much of a potato he is. So we just won't discuss him at all. Now, I initially am like, okay, we need to get this T-95, so I'm like, alright, here it is, please shoot it, make him disappear. And then I'm like, okay, it's just 2 of us, and T-95's in a bad spot to try to take out. The 47 Ronin guy that's pushing in is probably not long for this world, and in fact, he is gone. So that's a thing. But, I mean, what can you expect when you're charging a T-95 in a wide open field, and he also has people shooting at you from across the way, and artillery support? Definitely not worth it. So I turn around and back off. I'm like, okay, we'll deal with him at some other point. Let's go over here, see if we can't help the team win the other side of the map. And then I look back. Yes, he has dropped off the side of the thing, so we ain't got to even worry about the T-95 anymore. So I can drive straight down through the town here and get as close to being able to shoot people as possible. And I don't really have to worry about getting shot in return. That's the best part. You just come over here, you can see bad guys, and you can shoot them because your teammates are lighting them up because they're being kind of aggressive or goofy. That could be a thing. Oh, T-25-2, and I don't know what happened to that round, but it did not hit. Jag Panther 2, come on, Spartan. Got it. 405. A little bit of a low roll, actually, but not a bad shot. Scorpion gets tagged. Don't miss the shot, and got him. T-25-2 again. Are we going to finish him off? Shot out. Got him. 5 damage. 5 damage. Somebody left him on. Okay, so now they have a challenger up there, but he's hidden from us, so we can't hit him. So now I cut it back across to see if we can hit any of the other guys. Lo and behold, we have an IS-6. So I put a round on the IS-6. It just take what the enemy gives you. You don't always have to be a hero. You can sometimes sit back and snipe these guys while they're trying to shoot your teammates. Now, I noticed the challenger gets shot, so I hurry up and try to snapshot him, and I did miss that shot. But, yeah, I didn't realize he had pulled out until it was too late. I know, phrasing. Jag Panther 2, can we get him? Nope, he's going to hide from us. IS-6, nope, he's hiding from us. Oh, Jag Panther 2 come out, shot out, and 347. That's my, not the area code, but like the first 3 digits of your phone number. I don't know what that's called. Local code, maybe. Shot out. Got him. We are just sniping everybody and just stealing everything at the moment. Now, this shot here, I'm not 100% sure what happened to it, but I guess he was behind a ridgeline or maybe a dead tank or something. But he's dead. That's what mattered. Now, this Artie could have killed this IS-6 at any point. Okay? He's lit right now. He's lit up. And the Artie has a chance to shoot him. But he's not doing it. And so I'm like, screw it. I'm going to go over here into this mess of just dead tanks and see if we can't deal with this guy. They're telling me to fall back. I know he's a 1-shot kill, and I know I'm a 2-shot kill for him. So I like those odds. I get up here, I aim the shot, and I will kill him. And then the Artie shoots him anyway. Thanks, Artie. Why didn't you do that like 3 minutes ago before I just charged all the way across the map? So now we know where the T-95 is. He's the last guy alive. We've got 4 people, okay, 3 people to shoot him. And this is where I start mentioning that the Artie needs to relocate. We know that the T-95 is in the C7 or D7 area, right up against the cliff. That means the Artie cannot hit him there. Even if you had the CGC, you're not hitting that T-95 where he tucks himself into. It's not happening. However, you got all the time in the world to relocate and try something. And right there, I try to hit him. We put a round into the side of his tank. Unfortunately, all we did was track because it's got 2 sets of tracks on each side of that tank. I'm trying to get shots down into the commander's hatch and top of his tank, and it's just not allowing me to hit it. And then I get a little bit, what's the word I'm looking for? Rushed. I rush myself. I get a little impatient. That's the word I'm looking for. Impatient. And what have I told you guys before about being impatient? Now, I pull down through here, and as soon as I break cover, he spots me, because I'm well within him being able to spot me, and because I stop like a goof and take a shot, I'm not going to be able to get up to speed quick enough, and down I go. Darn it. Now, I've got to rely on 2 Motherlands and a useless Artie to try to kill this T-95. I don't like those odds. I don't. And so the good news is we have a Motherland doing the correct thing and going high ground, which is what I told these guys initially they should be doing instead of going through the bridge. One of them decided to listen and go high ground. Now, what this does, it forces the T-92's hand. He has to choose somebody to shoot. He can't just sit there, because one of them will always have a backside shot. As long as they don't give themselves up to be shot, they will be fine. But you can see this T-95 is not even trying to shoot the guy behind him yet. But he knows he's got to. He has to. And unless the T-95 high rolls, this Motherland can take a round from him. So here the T-95 is turning completely around, which gives the other guy a chance to put rounds in his buttocks. So now the guy that went under the bridge has easy shots into the back of the T-95's buttocks, which is preferable. However, he bounced a couple rounds, so he started firing high explosive. That's not preferable. But it's still damage. It will still eventually kill him, provided you have enough ammunition. But as you can see, another round from the Artie splashes on the cliff above the T-95. And the best part is, after I told him to relocate, said, hey, dude, you're not going to hit him from where you're at. It's pretty obvious. You need to relocate. He's like, when you buy me an Xbox, you can then tell me how to play my tank. I'm like, okay, I obviously don't need to talk to you anymore. And luckily, the 2 Motherlands pull it off, and we win the match. But yeah, so we will abstain from bringing up the Artie anymore. 4,000 damage, 5 kills, second on the leaderboard to the Motherland that killed the T-95. So if you like what I'm doing, punch the like button, leave a comment below, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and as always, I will see you in the next video.